They tripping off for us dressing up though.
By I can't remember this nigga's name right now for some reason. Yeah, she got made by him. Yeah. But she got some gas though, so whoever she fucked with, that's what I'm saying, it's like gonna splash, it's over. You falling in that.
It's the Raiders going up against the Chiefs.
And now our game the ball first.
You falling in that. But you falling in that.
Was full early. The barbecue smokers going, and we are about set for football here on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics.
Oh, you talking about Denise? Yeah, that's Denise Riddle, yeah.
Get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders
and
the Kansas City
Chiefs. Yeah, that is. Yeah, Denise. Denise Riddle. So yeah, Denise Riddle.
That XB, you could buy. It's like if you go to traits, bro, you could buy badges for him too, bro. I'm just
she got yeah, she got paid by L3 and don't she got 3 kids though? Am I tripping? Yeah.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Yeah, she got one by Palmer for sure.
Pick up on first down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity.
Yeah, he got paid by her and Janisha.
But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense.
He got paid by Janisha too, unless that baby is no longer.
And disrupt things.
God forbid, yeah.
Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards.
Janisha, the one that always used to be with Josephine, she went to Mir. Yeah, he got paid by her.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got room. Finding some room at midfield.
Nah, that's all. No, I guess you just didn't know about it. That's all. That's all. I thought. Yeah, he got a baby by Janisha too.
17 on the play.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Man.
And an alley to run. And he's going to be netted around the 43. A gain of 3, second down.
You know, little Yammer wasn't tripping. He young, man. He just was wild.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Oh, I think, blood. He got chipped at the point, blood.
You talking about when he tried to go in old boy pocket? He got ugly for the rail. That moment.
Second down following the run.
Yeah, they got still.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. They set up the screen. That's complete. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen were faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football. They've all been going together in one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff. The time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Here we go now. Boom, landed. All right, now, lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the
gun.
gun.
Every single player, bro. They got traits, all that.
Open space inside
the 10. They got traits, all that, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Chiefs touchdown.
Traits. Like when you go to XP and shit, you just gotta press R1 again. Like it'll go on traits. Like you see that superstar shit, like that shit costs like 20-something,000, but it's worth it, bro, because then they'll just start getting way more XP faster. You don't put everybody on superstar trait, like, cause it takes 2 upgrades to get them to the superstar trait, depending on like how good the player already is. But like I'm gonna do that superstar trait to my quarterbacks. And then I'm going to do that shit to like one of my linebackers and one of my safeties.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
But that's just like the badges, bro. Like if you read them, like linemen, that the penalty, like you know, like all that shit, bro. It's all different.
Now on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this will go to the 28-yard line. You can look at his age.
All you gotta do is just scroll over to where like they show you like the attributes, like the speed and all that shit.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. To about the 30.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Shotgun now for Carr. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So big pickup that time. And Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. And if he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a second one.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turn. The offensive line's had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Here's Cox. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Austin Safarian-Jenkins, his 6th touchdown of the season. No good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Hey, Capone, I'm on a broadcast if you can watch.
As they run up and send this one away.
This is for the first round bye right here.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. An update from Lambeau on the NFL scoreboard. And it's the Bears who are off to the early lead. That one clearly still early, but that would be a bit of a surprise. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now a play fake here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Delvin Breaux with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, So does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. A handoff as they run the counter play. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put them in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs. That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones in there to get him. And that is sack number 15 for him on the year. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Now Carr throwing on second down. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Carr. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Yeah.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field.
Yeah.
And as these guys enter play in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more. The GMs and the player personnel directors, they all instructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your #1 path to get in there, and they can get that done in this game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping.
Nah, it don't matter. It don't really matter because whoever hit him going to put the XP on him anyway.
Like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 5. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. On 4th down, on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. because a lot of the time you serve notice to the...
It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great effort there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. And, can you believe it? He misses another one. His third.
But nah, they whole little crew though, they whole little crew was so like Newport popping. They was like the non-ghetto girls.
Ready to do battle again. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
He'll be dropped at the 30. And a shifty move got him a couple extra on the play. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And some space here. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Let's get into the weeds here a little bit, partner. The Raiders last year, road games only, committed the most penalties in NFL history for the most penalty yardage in NFL history.
Yeah, hard to believe in something they have to shore up when they're playing away from home. So the defense flinches, contact made, and the 5-yard penalty ensues.
Oh, girl from Pasadena, nigga, TT, nigga. That nigga had
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
had got her, bro. She said, nigga ate her out, nigga, and my mama, nigga. Or something, nigga. She said, nigga, I don't think she been back right ever since.
That's
I
often
don't
a
think
surprise
so.
for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the
Little TT, the basketball player that went.
In the backfield.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
This nigga Tyler shit was tripping. They're playing in this game. Network connection. I have to mute him because he's on my phone.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, landed. Leopard, leopard. Over.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Still shedding tackles. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes forced out to his left. And I think the ball's out, and that will get out of bounds. Lucky there, they keep possession inside the 5. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh my God!
That is intercepted at the goal line.
That motherfucker.
Picked up by Gary and Conley.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Down. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. He gets away from 1, and that'll be incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Open man there is Patterson, complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 47 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Carr. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Carr to throw on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Oh, yeah.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And there is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh,
He
he
bats it
wow.
away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. Third down here.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
All right, here we go. 3-19. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Mahomes going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hunt. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. On first down, Mahomes. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah. Not
an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now a play fake. Carr. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Allen Bailey in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
You said what?
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down.
Reggie.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Reggie Ragland in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Here's Marquette King now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Nah, not each week. Bro, he don't gotta do it each week.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Being chased out left. Now this is taken in. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A gain of 32 that time. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Room here to run. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now Mahomes, and that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds.
Watch it now, Barney. Hurry up, here we go. Green.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
I know where we're headed on this. Terrific catch, gets his feet down, sets up a 4th down and short situation. But I bet we're wondering, why didn't he get to the 1st down marker running his route?
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Aldon Smith in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Now a handoff looking right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. To throw his Carr. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Room to run inside the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. So they're going to go for 2. Shotgun now for Carr. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong. He's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
Well, the screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. They get 3 there on the pickup. Good enough for a Kansas City 1st down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
Here we go now.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets them 9. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. And some room to maneuver. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back, right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's to the 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A handoff as they run the counter play. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. We're back now in KC. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now Carr. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using...
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Come on, let's go!
They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And Hill with it over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Takes this to the 45. Got a little space after that nice move. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here we go!
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Back line it up, Philly. Listen now, Blue line it. Blue line. Back line it up, Philly. Here we go.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. Khalil Mack in there yet again. What else is new as he continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
6-18.
Now they try the right side here. And some room to roam now. That all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Returning it, John Ross. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense,
good,
defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They go play action here on first down. And it's incomplete on the trickeration. Maybe time to put that play on the back burner for a while. That was nearly a disaster.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. A good pick up there of 20 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Mahomes now on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Aldon Smith in there to get him, and that's sack number 18 for him on the year. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here we go. Green, 30. Watch it now, Barney.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Hill. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Robinson. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
The Raiders on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he'll have his man, that's Cooper. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Carr going to look to throw. He's going to walk on deep left side here. Yeah. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Second down now after the incompletion. One final try from Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Well, partner, there's something special.